Are sellers losing grip on the Kelowna real estate market, and is it finally a market that is favorable to buyers? We're going to find that out in this video and dig deep into the stats and what happened in July. If you get any value out of this video, please drop a like so other people like you can find it too. And if you want to stay up to date on my videos going forward, hit that subscribe button. And if you are looking to move to the Kelowna and Okanagan area, there is a link down below in the description to book a one-on-one call with me there. All right, so first we're going to take a look at the market overall, what happened in July compared to this time last year. So sales overall, we're looking at 417 sales total across all property types, residential property types, excluding vacant land. That's up about 2% over this time last year. The dollar volume, the total amount sold, is about 354 million, also up about 2-3% over this time last year. Sales price, the average sales price across all those property types is just under 850,000. And total active listings have absolutely skyrocketed since this time last year with 41%. But sales are way down compared to how many more active listings we've had. So we're at about 3,300 active listings, and new listings just in July were just over 1,000. Now let's dig a little bit deeper into these. So we're going to do single family, townhomes, and condos. So starting with the single families, we have a benchmark price of just over $1 million. We're at $1,025,000. So that's kind of been the average range of the benchmark price, around $1 million for quite some time now. We're down 13% since the very, very peak, which was just under $1.2 million, and that was in March of 2022. And just looking back historically, we're at about between November and December pricing back in 2021. Now, if we dig a little bit deeper into the stats for single family homes, number of sales, we're at 185, which is down just about 1.6% since this time last year. The benchmark price, again, we're just over $1 million. And now days to sell is an interesting number. It says 51, which is, says it's up 25% over this time last year, but inventory's up and sales are down. So that number didn't make sense to a lot of people and doesn't. So the days to sell, I dug through the data of each listing, the 185 listings, and what I saw and what happens typically in the market is a home gets listed, it stays on the market, say for 60 days, gets canceled, relisted at a new price, and then say it sells 14 days later. Well, that 14 days is what actually counts. It would have been 74 days to sell, but it's counted as 14. So I went through every single listing to see what the actual average was, and it's actually closer to 85. So if you do have your home listed or you're thinking about listing it, keep that in mind. It might take, on average, 90 days to sell, around 90 days to sell your home. Now, if you are a buyer or a seller, the list to sale price ratio right now is around 97%. So buyers are negotiating around 3% off the list price. Easy math there. So if you're looking at $1 million home, you are negotiating $30,000 off that price. So your purchase price would be around $970. Total inventory, again, has skyrocketed for single family homes, still at that 41% over this time last year. And months of inventory, we're sitting at 9. So we are in a buyer's market for months of, according to the months of inventory, meaning that if we had no other sales starting August 1st, that it would take about 9 months to sell off that inventory. Seller's market is between 0 and 3-4 months, and then balance market is between 4 and 6. So right now we're in a buyer's market. Now let's carry on to the townhouse market. Right away we can see a huge jump from June to July, but the reason for that is the number of sales. So the number of sales total, we had 63 sales, so not a lot in the townhouse market, 9 of which were between 900 and 1.35 million. So that skews it quite a bit. That's why there's a huge jump there. If we didn't have those 9 sales, you'd still be closer to June's numbers. So it does look Like the townhouse market went crazy, but there was those 9 sales that made the number jump to where it is. Now we're down about 7% since the peak in March of 2022. And just going back historically, we're down to about January, February-ish of 2022 back to where the prices are sitting now. So pretty close to the peak. And if we dig into the stats a little bit more for townhomes, again, we had 63 sales, benchmark price just under 780,000. That was just for July. Remember, those 9 sales made that number jump up. And days to sell, I left those question marks there because it's at 46, but I didn't do the math for townhomes. But you're probably closer to 60, 65 days to sell, I would imagine. And the list to sale price ratio for townhomes is at 98%. Inventory, again, jumped close to 40%, just like the market overall. So we're at 447 listings right now for townhomes. And months of inventory inching towards the balanced market there for townhomes at 7 months of inventory. Now onto the condo market. We're down 11% since the peak in March of 2022. The benchmark price right now is sitting just under 500,000 at 493. And looking back historically, we're around the December mark of 2021 for pricing. Now, if you are into condos, you're looking into the condo market, I do a video every single month specifically on the condo market because I think Kelowna, and it's becoming more of a condo-centric city with a lot of new towers going up. And with that monthly market update, I do look into the MLS and give my 2 cents on what listings are really good deals right now. So subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the condo market. And if we look into the condo stats for July, number of sales, we had 117 in the month of July, which is down about 6% since this time last year. Again, that benchmark price is at 493. Days to sell, the funny number, we're at 53. You're probably closer to, I would think, 70 days around there, just over 2 months to sell your condo right now. Unless you're selling in Discovery Bay, which is downtown Kelowna on Sunset Drive. The last condo that sold in Discovery Bay was 119 days ago. So it's very, very difficult to get a condo sold at Discovery Bay right now, unless you're very, very well priced. So keep that in mind if you do have a unit at Discovery Bay and you are looking to sell. And list to sale price ratio for condos is sitting at 97%, just like single family homes. So if you are selling, you are getting close to that asking price, or the last asking price, not the original. So the list to sale ratio is based off the last listing price, which obviously makes sense. The inventory, we're sitting at 771, which is up again another 37% since this time last year. And months of inventory, you're sitting at 7, similar to townhomes. And that about does it for this month's monthly market update. Personally, I don't see sales going up at all unless we see prices come down or the interest rates start to come down more than they already have. There's still a lot of buyers on the sideline, so it'll be very interesting going forward to see what happens in the Kelowna real estate market. Again, if you got any value out of this video, please drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and if you're looking for an agent in the Kelowna area, there is a link down below in the description to book a one-on-one call with me there. Thanks so much and have a good day.